Hey everybody, welcome back to Dresta Quest for episode 31. One more episode before the season finale. Ah! We're going to be. Currently, we are excited to get to this point in the story, and hopefully, everyone else will enjoy the crazy things that are about to happen. But before we go into all of that and all that's going to happen tonight, with all the chaos that happened last time, um, let's go through our players. So first off, we're going to go with our very hyper character tonight, Alex.
Hi, I'm Alex. I will be playing Erwina, our Stars Druid, for the evening. And if James throws a dragon at us at this episode, I promise to leave and never come back. So hopefully that happens.
It's not a
And now,
plan.
yeah, now I'm gonna kick it over to Chris.
Hi everyone, I'm Chris. I'm playing Jim Jack Wonderful, the human life cleric. And yeah, I'm just gonna bury myself in the snow, sorry, the show snow if I meet a dragon tonight.
Chris is just going to vanish.
I'll just vanish. I won't be here. Anyhow, I'm gonna hand it over to our resident murder mom, Benji.
Hey guys, I'm Space. I will be playing Benji Goldenclaw, the Bear Totem Barbarian. And I'm gonna pass it over to our little guy friend. Little guy.
Hello, I am Humphrey Wendell Wickham. I will be playing your residential friendly neighborhood bard, Kelavar. And if a dragon does show up, I'll be prepared to call it mommy.
Somehow they've gotten this thought process that a dragon might show up. I don't know what happened. Apparently. Anyways, just a reminder for everyone that's tuning in right now. Next week we are off, and the following week will be the last episode that we'll have here on Gen Con. So if you haven't already, make sure that you hop over to Tabletop Misfits and give them a follow so that you can get your first episode at 2025 to make sure that you don't miss an episode of Dressed Quest. All right. I'm going to roll the video. All right. So, if you're tuning in first time or if you've been watching for a while, the Northern Attitudes prove their worth within the Sky Tower clan with feats of strength, discipline, and cunning. Each member earned their place among the clan's ranks, showcasing their unique skills and solidifying their bond within the clan itself. During this time, the party was also reunited with their Oathbreaker Paladin Castle, who had miraculously navigated safely past the perilous demiplane that her friends were sucked into. Jinjak uncovered a profound connection between the goddess Shantea and the primal spirits of Icewind. Through this revelation, they unlocked a blessing that was by bypassing the ancient Song of the Elders, a feat thought impossible for centuries. Among the clan, a young and ambitious Goliath forged a fast friendship with Castle, offering guidance and camaraderie as they prepared to descend the treacherous mountain to pursue their shared quest. However, not all ties were as friendly as we thought. Arn, the chieftain of the Sky Tower shelter, placed a personal vendetta on Castle. This grudge demanded resolution. either through diplomacy or bloodshed, as Arn insisted that Castle confront the clan leader of the Wormdoom clan, either to broker a peace or to claim their head. The party's journey brought dangers as relentless as the icy winds that howled around them. A deafening roar shattered the frozen air as a massive ancient white dragon, blind in both eyes, and navigating purely on its keen sense of smell, crashed into the escaping airship above. The beast thundered away, leaving nothing but a destruction in its wake. Amidst the chaos, the party discovered a mound of snow and 2 legs sticking out on top. The concealed Kelevar, trembling with panic and urgency. Now their sights are set on the wreckage of the crashed airship spotted in the distance that Kelevar fell from. Hope flickers as they press onward, driven by the possibilities that other survivors might yet cling to life in the frozen expanse. Danger looms at all edges, but the Northern Attitudes are undeterred, their resolve unyielding as the ice beneath their feet. Their story begins tonight after a small grudge is finally resolving between Kelevar and Benji. And that's where we will pick up this evening. All right.
Don't kill him, Benji! Don't kill him!
I give up. You know what? It's not even worth it. Are we going? I think Benji just like she sits in the snow dejected because she missed twice in a row, so she wasn't gonna go for a third time. Hey! You don't have to run anymore. I'm done chasing you.
So yeah, Kelevar just absolutely just kind of going like, nothing but snow wasteland. Shit. And just kind of just falls to his knees, just like, okay. So yeah, just completely out of steam.
I'll walk over and see. Are you injured?
I don't think so.
You're not hurt or anything, right? All right, just calm down. We're here to help you, believe it or not. I look at Benji.
The spear flying towards my toe says otherwise, but okay.
Yeah, it was like, when you nail when you hammer a nail into a wall. I was just trying to get you to stop.
And do I look like a work of art to you?
Yes.
She gets excited whenever she sees something small moving. And you were moving pretty fast.
Well, I was gonna say you're like a squirrel to me, but I don't know if that's bad to say, so I won't. I'm sorry. But you are so tiny and cute. I can't help myself.
Okay. As he starts to like rummage through his little rucksack, trying to put on the rest of his clothing.
Well, first things first, I can't fix that you're out in the middle of nowhere because this is where I live and I've not been able to escape it. So it would be weird if I could. But I can help you with Chilly Feet, and Erwina will cast Prestidigitation to warm up our newcomer, especially as he's getting dressed. To like keep him from getting frostbite or wet socks. That'd be the worst. That'd be worse than frostbite.
Well done, Erwina.
Yeah.
I think introductions are in order. My name is Jim Jack Wonderful. This here's Benji Goldenclaw.
Your worst nightmare.
And this is Erwina Drin. Who might you be?
Pleasure. I'm Kelevar Cobblestitch, just a humble bard. Just
Kelevar Cobblestitch, is it? All right. And you were a passenger on, and I point over to the burning wreckage of the airship.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
away from here was the goal, but the dragon had other ideas, apparently.
Huh.
Hmm. Yes, we see that. How did you live? You fell a long way down. Like it was crazy watching you fall from the sky.
You know, it was just as crazy being right there falling.
Hmm. I go,
Would that be something I would have been aware of or noticed, or would I have just been too busy screaming? That is a holy shit. 26.
Oh wow. Yeah. So this was
The
a.
chat is saying they can't hear you.
I should be good now. For some reason, it didn't
Okay.
reset when I swapped over. Thankfully, I wasn't talking too much, so that helps. uh, so with a 26, you remember that the ring you were looking for, the one that your mother had given you, had a spell cast upon it years ago, but you didn't know what it was, and it is a failsafe for you from your mother.
I will not say a damn thing.
Well, Kelavar, you're welcome to travel with us. I would advise you not to wander around these parts by yourself, but it's purely up to you, of course.
She'll just kind of look around real quick at the snow wastelands and go, I don't think I have much choice.
We all have a choice in life. It's just some choices are bad.
Yeah, yeah. Your choices are come with us or stay here or wander off aimlessly.
or go to the Goliaths.
Yeah, you could go to the other Goliaths. My dad's there. You could babysit him if you really wanted
I don't, yeah, no. I don't think your father would want that.
No, we're on a quest. Just so you know, Kelavar, we're on a quest, and right now we're this part of our quest is going to be taking us to a Goliath tribe. Again, you're welcome to come along.
I don't have a lot of choice. My ride is kind of in shambles and burning over there, and
Oh, well,
so
I reach into my backpack and I pull out whatever leftovers I have from our breakfast, and I hand it off to him and say, "Here you go. I find the best thing to do is have a bite to eat."
you're not gonna get any complaints from me at this point.
How much? How
It's-
long has it been, Kelavar, since you had eaten last?
Depends on the quality of food. Food in general, I'd probably say maybe day and a half. Quality of food has probably been 6 months,
Yep.
if not more.
Okay.
Are we gonna check that out over there? I mean, I know it's on fire and everything, but I mean, it would be warmer than standing here. And
Yeah.
you know,
I've never seen one of these.
There might be other survivors.
you never seen
That's a good
airship
idea,
before?
Benji.
No.
Yeah,
Tell
yeah.
me how many airships you saw in my hometown, Benji. How many airships did you see? Because that's how many
Well, I
I've
mean,
seen
the
in my
one-
entire life, except for now.
I mean, the one that well, you're right. Yeah, I haven't seen many. Yeah, this. Benji is gonna go start to say something like really mean, and she just shuts up. So, let's go.
No,
and I
it's
go
okay.
grab
I know
my.
it's a
no,
backwater town. It's
no,
fine.
no, I would never.
Uh-huh.
Have I said that
Uh-huh.
before?
It's my
Have I said that
shitty
before,
town where
Ginger?
I come from.
Your town is lovely. You know, they fed us trout soup when we needed it most.
Did you see how much
So
I ate of the trout soup?
yeah, I
None.
can imagine having to do that from a child until now. That
Yeah.
is
Anyway,
horrible.
let's go look at this wreckage.
Yeah, I go and grab my javelin and I look to Kelavar and I'm gonna name this one after you. This is okay. You stick next to me. I'll make sure you're safe, okay? And I kind of hold my hand out for him to grab if he wants to.
Hold on, I need a d20 for moral decisions. Yeah, he'll just kind of gingerly take it and go, okay. Um,
Oh, that's adorable.
Benji is smiling from ear to ear. She's feeling a lot better. All right. Come on, Ginger, you lead the way. I'm sorry, Erwin, and you can see.
Yeah.
real quick, how tall is Benji?
Benji is 5'8".
Okay. Sorry, with Kelevar being like 3.5 feet tall at the most, the pacing's gonna be interesting. It's gonna be
Don't
sort of
worry.
like,
Yeah. She's definitely
more of
probably
a-
dangling you
It's
a
more
little
of a
bit.
drag.
Come on, keep
I'll
up.
gesture
Kelavar.
and say a prayer to the goddess and call up a light spell,
Okay.
and I'll put it on my I'll break out the mace and I'll put it on the head of my mace, and then hold it out towards the wreckage.
All right.
Erwina is just gonna head out over towards it.
Um,
Before we are, what are we looking? Are we looking for survivors?
well, that's what I'm looking for.
Oh,
A good idea.
I wasn't looking for survivors, but I mean, I just, I want to know what the objectives are.
To find anyone who's hurt and help them out.
Mm.
I will. Well, what's it look like, James?
So you guys are about. So let me pull up the map for y'all so you can see kind of what's happening. So you guys are about a good, probably hour, hour trudge through the snow, there. But you can see the smoke billowing out from the top, from the heading into the sky. You saw the shadowy figure of the dragon kind of barrel off to the northwest, just off onto its. After hitting it, it just rolled off of it pretty much, and it just kept going in the direction. But yeah, it's just mostly just snow mounds that you're just going to be traveling across. Nothing that's perilous or difficult to push through, other than just the average cold feet and wind.
And we can make it to the wreckage.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Is it still burning when we get there?
If you guys don't stop anywhere, yeah, I'm going to make you do one. Whoever's leading this charge, I'm going to have you do one survival roll just to see how fast you get there.
Erwina? Your mic's off.
It
Yeah, I can't-
shouldn't be.
Okay, you're good.
Oh, there you go. I can hear you now.
Yeah. Okay. She will put a little star stank on it.
Star Stank.
For a 17.
With a 17, easily able to navigate over the mounds of snow. The snow or the wind doesn't seem to catch you off guard in any way, shape, or form to change your direction. Icewind Dale is your home. This is normal for you.
If we just follow the smell of the smoke and the billowing plumes, it should be fine. As she points out into the darkness,
Okay.
it's fine.
About 40, 45 minutes, you start to see the glow of a large fire. Or rather, the different points where fire has started on the ground and is kind of starting to dim down at this point. You can see wreckage all over the place.
Let's go look for people that somehow made it here.
Okay. Going over.
Calabar.
Whoop,
Oh,
go.
sorry.
Go for it.
Calabar, is there anyone you need us to look for, or anything you need us to look for?
If they survived, sure. There's at least one person that I wouldn't mind knowing is still alive. One moment, pulling up a name. I wrote it down once upon a time.
I'm gonna see if it's one of the ones that are on the ship or not.
Their name is Parix. They're a changeling.
Okay.
But otherwise, I'll just kind of look around, see if there's like any like other items of mine that are still on here. So
Yeah, you were able to, during your escape, you were able to gather a few items that you had taken with you as the others kind of directed you where all of the stash was kept before it's divvied out and sold to keep the prison running. So, but yeah, you get to about probably about 100 feet away at this point, and you can see where it was hit, the mast where most of the density of the ship would be is literally cracked in two, and it's merged into two large snow mounds. And you can see that on the map. Give me a second. Where are you to Z map? And you can see 4 silhouetted figures kind of moving around on the boat.
I'll call out. Ahoy there!
I try to grab Jin Jack's mouth and pull him back. You trying to get us
What's wrong?
killed? Are
Are
you trying
you
to get us
in-
killed?
Are you in need of assistance?
She. Oh my god.
So Benji, you will feel Kelavar like tense up his grip on your hand. Just oh god,
I just look down. Do you want to just walk away? Should we just leave?
nope. I gotta see if I can find a couple things. Just was just something a little more stealthy, perhaps.
All right. I'll take out my great axe because I feel a fight coming on.
I look at Erwin and say, I look at Benji and say, what's wrong?
So you just they could be trouble.
Oh,
You know.
You know how I kind of was screaming when we first met? I'm not going back. You won't take me alive.
Oh,
Yeah.
these are the not going to take you alive people. Great.
oh, I thought you were
idea.
talking to us. You were talking to them.
Kinda. You were there. Strange people pulling me out of the snow. I didn't know who you were. I don't know who you were with.
Oh, you got to be more
Panic.
specific. Here was I thinking that you were referring to us. Were you a prisoner?
Maybe.
Well, we can talk about that later. We can talk
Yeah.
about that later.
No, that's not very clear.
So in front
Were
of
you a
you,
little
you have a
prisoner?
few very large crates that have been crashed out, like broken. They either slid off the boat or pushed off the boat or off the ship, and are crashed and kind of sunk into the snow. And then once again, you have 4 individuals from this distance. You can't see what they look like, moving around different parts of the boat of the ship, looking for things.
Well, I'm at a bit of a loss. I was just going to call out and say if they needed any help.
Didn't answer. It was kind of rude.
Well,
Well, we are very far. We're still a little bit away from the boat, so I don't think they heard you. You want to
Well,
try?
let's move. Well, let's move
No.
closer then. All right, Benji, what do you want to do?
I think we should at least sneak up and see what they're doing. You know,
Think.
yeah, just sneak. You
Oh
don't.
dear.
That way, if they are trouble, we don't have to encounter them. You know, or we might, knowing how we are with sneaking.
Well, it is windy and snowy, so they may not hear us, and they look a bit preoccupied. So, fair enough. Let's make an effort and try to approach them stealthily.
All
All
right.
right. Give me your stealth rolls.
Oh, this is going to be
This
terrible.
is gonna be
You're gonna do great.
amazing.
I'm at disadvantage on stealth, just so you know.
And I didn't prepare Pass Without a Trace today. Oh, good numbers.
Let me check that here. Stealth.
That'll be a 14 for Kalavar.
Things Oh, no, that's sleight of hand. Sorry. One sec. Stealth. Oh.
Yeah,
7.
the under 10 crew.
Pushing through, you realize as you get closer that the snow is much deeper than you had thought. And instead of doing the normal, like leaving small footprints, you're leaving body like drags through the snow as you're heading up, especially Jinchak.
I went chainmail. It's not really.
It's-
Oh,
yeah. And you have watched the silhouettes kind of start to jump down, and they're going inside of the boat and out of sight.
So we can move up, or can we?
If you'd like
Well,
to, yeah.
I'll move up. Doo, 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 doo. Oh, I don't see him anymore. Erwina, you've got sharp eyes. You see him?
Erwina will look as she walks up on the other side. The two loud people on opposite sides.
this is amazing. Can I kind of sink into the snow? I want to just like, what is it when you kind of like put snow over you to kind of blend in with the terrain?
Like,
I want to do that.
Try to camouflage.
Yeah, I want to try to camouflage. Yes.
Give me 2 rolls. Give me a stealth roll and give me a survival roll.
Okay. Okay. 25 for stealth
Okay.
and 18 for survival.
Yeah, so as you get closer, you watch Benji just dive into the snow, like head first into the snow, and then all you see is just this little like mound, and she's literally like digging through the snow underneath it.
I want to see I want to see what they do before I act. So,
Okay.
And she calls me a squirrel.
well,
Erwina would like to try to look and listen into the wreckage as much as she can.
Okay, give me a perception check. And how close have you gotten, Calavar? You stayed way far back, based on the map.
Oh, maps, right. Oh, it reset itself and kicked me out. Okay,
No,
one
it
more time.
does that. Foundry has
I would
been
say I would have
grumpy.
kept fairly close. I
Okay.
think with the 14, I could be pretty obscure, especially considering we're in like greens and golds. I kind of, I should stand out, but 14's not bad.
Yeah, 14's not bad.
Oh god. There we go. Positioning. I would say, in the interest of me kind of being a slight rogue agent, I kind of like that one crate up further towards the front of the ship, ahead of everyone else.
This one? Up here? Oh, that one. Okay. So you watch Calavar kind of sleek off to the side. Erowina, give me your perception.
I did. It was trash.
Oh.
It was 9.
Yeah, the area, how it sits within the snow, it kind of muffles everything, so it's very hard to hear or see anything because they're moving around inside. Kelevar, give me a perception. Since you're right there next to the boat, you might be able to see through broken cracks in the boat itself. Who knows?
3.
3. Nope. All right.
My glasses are fogging up. Leave me alone.
Let's see here.
I'm just glad we're getting that out of our system right now. I'll.
Uh,
Oh, go
Erwina
ahead.
kind of like looks around the crates over at also the conspicuously in view Jinjak, and kind of mouths to him like, "Do we want to be nice?
Well,
We want
I
to."
figure when all else fails, why don't we get this big old chicken out of this snow mound and get her in front, and that way, if things get rough, she can respond in kind.
Because like we're not currently wanted by them, so like we could just go. Do you need some help? Like we could.
Oh,
We could do that, as opposed because I can see you, and I assume everybody can see me.
I could barely see Benji, and I think Kelevar wandered off over there, but you know me, Erwina. I'm very, yeah,
Yeah.
I'm just gonna, well, here, hang on. Hang about. Hello?
I need Kelevar. You get close to the boat and you start to smell this aroma of rose petals and like a flora. I need you to give me a wisdom saving throw, please.
13.
Meets it, beats it. You immediately know what this is. One of the individuals in the prison had been using this consistently throughout to entice, or rather charm, guards to do what she wants. This immediately triggers your mind to the smell that Vasta uses in her motions. But looking through the place, you don't see her.
I think I'm gonna go into the wreckage. I'm gonna try and find like the smallest like crack or a hole in the side and just try and weasel my way through.
All right, give me an acrobatics with that. While that's happening, an individual kind of a little more, you would say, plump than your average prisoner walks out, and he has this very pompous look on his face. So he goes, "Travelers, what can we do for you?"
Oh, well, we thought you might be in a little bit of a pickle. We saw the crash from miles away, and immediately we're very concerned that like something bad was happening.
"Oh yes, you saw, of course. The dragon had just crashed out of my airship, fell to the ground.
Oh,
Would love
Oh,
to
it's
have
your
your help here
airship.
if you would. We've got some people back here that are they're having a hard time. We're trying to get them out of the wreckage."
Oh, well, I reckon we could give you a hand with that.
Erwina would like to insight this guy.
Go for it.
Same here.
Go for it. Please do it at disadvantage.
Disadvantage?
Yo. Crazy.
Oh, good. So we're getting all the shit rolls out now.
Yep.
We're here to help, obviously, Jinjak.
Obviously.
Well, come on in. Be happy to have you. We need some help with some lifting over here. There's not much of a. We didn't bring many people to. And those that we did, so they must have fallen off early.
Am I going to be the only one who walks into the trap?
No,
Yeah.
I'm
Erwina's
really
going.
pissed if I am.
Erwina is
I'm going to be
go
really,
with
really
you.
angry if I'm the only one walking into the
Erwina
trap.
will go with you because that
Thank you.
we're here to help. We're Boy Scouts and Girl Scouts here to sell cookies and do help.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right, here I go.
Yeah.
3, 4, 5,
Erwina's-
6.
Tagging behind you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. She's just gonna follow if we're not. In
Yeah, we're not in turn order yet.
Yeah.
So however
it's a
close you
little
guys
bit
want
of
to
a
get
skip.
to this point, if you guys are getting close, he's going to continue to. Come on, I need some help here. It's us under here.
Well, I'm not very strong, but we'll figure it out.
Kelevar, while you're at, what did you get for your acrobatics?
13.
13. You do. About halfway through, right around here, you see a crack, large split in the hull that you can kind of squeeze your little body through. And you open up into what seems to be a lower hull of the boat, or of the ship. There you see something very interesting, though. The individual known to you only by Prisoner 247, you don't see one of him. You see 3 of him. All looking around in this hall for something. And then you see an individual that you have known and seen many a time. Known in the prison, he was prisoner 232, but you know him as Jonat. A very scruffy looking dwarf man with a giant cigar sticking out of his mouth.
Just internally. Shit.
Do you guys go in and help? And Benji, have you
Yeah.
moved at this point, or are you
Yep.
still in the mountains?
Yeah, I am. Can I like burrow through the snow and kind of make it up to the side of the boat? I'm not going in. I just want to look inside.
Okay. So I'm going to say, Kelevar, you are kind of crept behind here. If you want to get any closer, you're going to have to do a stealth check underneath the boat, though. And then Erowina, he's going to kind of start heading in to point where he's at.
Okay.
And these guys are in here, in this way. Got one sitting back here. And then Jonat is right here. For you, Kelevar, if you want it, Jonat's right there. So, and they're looking through barrels, they're looking through boxes, kind of scrounging around to get whatever was left on the boat, on the ship.
I'm hunkering down for a second because I know who these folks are, and we're just gonna sit tight and see how this plays out.
Okay. Benji, roll me a perception check. And you're going to have you do it at disadvantage because you are literally in a mountain of snow.
Yeah, definitely. 6.
Yeah. Nope. You are just, you burrow up. Literally what you're doing is you're burrowing up and you hit the wood. You're like, oh, yep, found it. And you're...
Right, that's the boat. I don't hear voices. Where did they go? Where did they go? And I think I come up out of the snow,
all the
looking around.
The snow is covered. Nobody's around now. You don't see anybody. You're staring at a boat. On both sides of you, there's nobody there. You see tracks going behind the boat.
Benji lets out this silent scream of frustration as to why her 2 very helpful, very compassionate friends have gone into the boat. She's just like, how do I save these idiots? She is just like, all right. It has to be the hard way. And she takes out her great axe and yeah, she's gonna walk around.
Okay. While you're walking around,
Bodies. Where
uh,
are your friends?
We did
Yes.
leave a trail, I imagine. I mean,
Yeah.
You did leave the trail. No, she can
And
see
we're not
exactly
very
a very
stealthy.
large trail, a very, very prominent Jinjak drag through the snow around the
Oh
corner.
yeah, that's definitely Jim Jack. He can't stealth for shit. Okay.
this is true.
And I
and he-
I
follow
wasn't
his
trying
trail.
to stealth for shit. Why would I?
Yeah.
And he leads you into, and he says, "Oh, right over here. I just need you to go in this room and help me lift this box or this
Okay.
this bed."
Oh, this box bed. Wow, that's fancy.
Yeah, and he points in, and you can see there is two large bed-like frames that are kind of bent over, and there is somebody underneath it.
Okay.
But their
Well-
faces, their head is turned from you.
Erwina is gonna shillelagh her spoon
Uh-huh.
and her big old soup spoon, and is gonna try and use it to get the leverage off the person underneath.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll wedge my mace in near Irwina's shillelagh and say, and I'll try to leverage that way. And says, "All right, let's see if we can get him free
Okay.
here.
Ready?
Ready?
One,
Oh,
two,
3.
two.
All right. Give me two athletic rolls.
Oh God.
Well, you got this. You got this.
Erwina's
Oh.
Erwina's noodle arms to the rescue.
4 for Jinjat.
4 for Jinjak.
17 for Erwina.
Okay.
I've been working out. Don't tell
Yeah.
Benji. Don't tell her, because then
You
she'll
need to,
expect
I
me to
know
do
already.
it.
I wake you up at dawn to train.
Oh, is this guy helping us?
He is. He's kind of on
Okay,
the
good.
other side. He's lifting it up as well, and you guys finally get it up. And as you do, you notice that the man kind of pushes out, "Oh, thank you very much." And as he turns, it's him, the same guy that walked in. And as they do, they both place their hand on you, and we're going to start initiative here in just a second.
Okay. We
Um,
knew it was coming.
I say, "Oh, you're twins."
Your brother!
That's right.
God.
Oh, no wonder you wanted to free him.
So let's see here. Oh no, that would be. Oh, this will be fun. With advantage if wearing armor made of metal. Well, this will be a lot of fun. Okay, give me a second.
Shit.
Erwina does not wear armor made out of metal.
Right, but
She
you
has
are
metal
being
armor.
surprised for this round because you
Yeah.
fell for the trap. So, +5.
Hookline and Stinker.
So that's going to be a 18 plus 5, 23 for you, Erwina. And
That'll hit.
23 for Jinjak.
That'll hit.
All right, and then that's going to be 2d8. 6 points to Erowina, and 8 points to Jinjak as they grab you. It's like a buzzer going off as an electrical pulse flies through your body, and they're like, and then they start to engage at that point. So we're going to go into combat as everybody is now being seen. And I'll get into combat.
So initiative.
So initiative, yep. And waiting on Benji. Okay.
Right back. I have to let my cat out because she's being a pest.
And then let me do one thing real quick before we do that. Let me do. This one has. Whoop, that's not what I wanted. Come back. That one needs to go away, and that one needs to go away for a second. So I can bring that one in, and that one in. Help flip it. Alright, that will make more sense now. If we have to, I will go back around and make sure combat went weird, so if you remember what you had for your initiative, let me know, and I can go re-add that. Let's see here. Initiative. Calavar, you had a 20. Jinjak, you had a 5, and Arowina had an 18.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm seeing. Okay, cool.
I'm showing 24.
Okay. 4. And then we will roll our numbers. All right.
Oh.
Calavar, if you would, you see, you see what's going down. This is a similar tactic that they used during the escape itself, and they have now caused confusion within your group, and you're up.
Are there any candles, lanterns, open flames?
Small burning areas around, nothing within the boat itself, though.
Okay. Then I am going to do.
I will say though, there are going to be candles lit, or there's going to be lanterns lit though, because this is pitch dark. So the area is definitely
Okay.
going to be, because they're not built for this world either when it comes to that. So
Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and cast Pyrotechnics at 2nd level. It's gonna have a 60-foot range.
okay,
I can extinguish a non-magical flame, and fireworks are going to shoot out of it. So every creature within 10 feet must succeed on a Constitution saving throw, or become blinded until the end of your next turn.
and that's every creature.
It says each creature within 10 feet.
Okay,
Doesn't say anything about allies or enemies.
okay. So where are we dropping that? Where would you like to? Because you have you have literally a lantern right there that's showing. But I would say that they're going to have lanterns throughout, kind of just lit. So you tell me where you want to drop that, and we'll.
Okay.
Thematically.
So you see that that row of skulls there?
Yep.
I'm gonna say the second one from the bottom.
So this one.
Yep.
All right, and then you said 10 feet on. So. Okay. So that's going to be everyone minus Vasta. So. And that means. And you said a which roll?
A Constitution saving throw.
All right. So for our
They need to
players.
beat a 12.
Prisoner will go
Arena makes it.
first. We have our first critical success today.
Jinjak makes it.
Jinjak makes it. Prisoner made it. Paxis has. Where's my. This character. 16. Does a 16 make it?
Yeah.
Okay, and then last one. 14, but what does he have? And does a 15 make it?
Yep.
Oh, everybody.
So once that distraction is kind of kicking off, I would like to try to run to the part of the boat where I'm pretty sure my stuff still is,
Okay.
and just make a mad dash to just grab it and run if I can.
Okay, I will say, give me a stealth check because of Jonat's right there. But I will say do it with advantage because the fact that you have distracted him. Oh yeah. With a 17, you're able to dash past. But let's do this. We'll do a disadvantage on Jonat. Let's see if we get 13 plus. Yep. Nope. Yeah. No. You get slide past him as he gets. Whoa! What's that? Kind of distracted real quick.
So on the boat, whereabout would you say that would put me if I'm making a dash for my stuff?
If you made a mig dash, we're gonna put you right back here. So,
Okay.
and there's rooms throughout the boat. So I will say you got about right there. Yep. As you're dipping around and you get into this small room where you were originally placed, and like found your stuff, placed your stuff before everything had happened. Now I will say your stuff. As you walk in, you notice that there's a large hole in the wall of this too, but your stuff hasn't seemed to have fallen out. So it is still in there, although it is a massacre of. There's a chest on there. There's a bed that's kind of flipped over. Some other random odds and ends have fallen out of the chest, so you've just got to go through it for your next turn, I would say.
Alrighty.
All right.
I think I'm all set.
Awesome. Who are we up to next? That goes to Perix, who is going to slip a dagger from their boot and try to stab Erwina. Just gonna do that one. And that's a 4 plus 5. So a 9, I'm guessing, is not going to hit. And they're going to do a second, with their multi-attack, they're going to do a second attack. What about an 18?
She will shield.
Okay.
A giant light mode of energy, as she instinctively crosses her hands in front of her, appears between her and the blade.
Okay.
Her AC is now 22 for this one.
As you do and it misses, you watch the individual, the human's eyes go these cold blue for a second and then return back to the normal. Benji, you're up. Erwina, you'll be on deck after the prisoner.
I think you all start to hear that similar howling again. I would like to rage. And I'm going to charge this guy, the closest one to me.
The
and as
pompous one that was talking?
Yes.
Got
the
it.
one that touched Jinjak, or no, the one that touches Jinjak was on the opposite side of him.
No, this one is this the one you're attacking right here?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. So that would be the one that touched Jinjak's shoulder.
Okay. Yeah, so I come barreling through all the wood, kind of like knocking stuff out of my way, and I'm gonna take my my great axe, which I had out, and I'm gonna swing it at him, and I'm going for his throat.
All right.
I will reckless and great weapon. Weird, yes.
Okay.
Minus, what is it? -5. Advantage. Wow. I don't even know if I did that right. Yeah, no, I missed.
Yeah. Well, aren't you a fast one? Not fast enough, though, of course. Happy to.
I just look to. I don't even acknowledge him. I'm just looking straight at Erwina and Jinjak.
Well, we know who the brawn is of this group, don't we? Would you please just take a nap? And he will cast sleep on you.
Ooh. Okay.
So
What level?
That's going to be a level 1. So I need to roll 5d8. And if I get over your health points, then you fall asleep. If I don't, then it doesn't do anything.
Okay.
19.
Mm-mm.
Nowhere near. Well, I thought this was going to be easier than it is. And that
I
would
just looked to him. I just looked down at him, and I'm like, I'm gonna kill you, and I'm gonna kill you slow.
and Erowina, you'll be up.
Okay.
Jim Jack, you're on deck
Erowina
after Vasta.
is going to reach down and pull forth the flame blade made of the condensed heat of stars, cold and distant, and is going to do a swingy swang
Swingy swang.
on the guy who missed her. $19 to hit.
On the one that missed you. Okay.
Yeah, on the changeling one.
Mm-hmm. 19. Yep, it hits.
Okay. For 10 fire damage.
Ooh. Okay.
And that's her turn.
All right. Vasta is going to come out of shadows and is going to see if it gets its beguiled gaze back yet. Does not. He's going to sleek out and he's going to come up right behind, or right next to the other one that looks exactly like, and all three of them look identical. Like on the screen they don't, but as you're looking at them, they all look like the guy that Benji is currently attacking. The three of them do, and she is going to pull 2 daggers and try to attack you as well, Erwina.
Okay.
With a +5. First dagger is going to be a 19 + 5, so 24.
That's definitely gonna hit.
The second one is going to be an 11.
That will miss.
Alright. That's going to be... That's going to be for 5 points.
5
Mhm.
points. Let me do my concentration check.
Okay.
Oh, that's a fail. The flame blade seems to flicker out. It's okay. From-
Oh, darling. Couldn't hold on.
Oh, no, wait till you meet my friend.
Jinjack, you're up.
You know, you bastards really are mistaking goodness for weakness. Now you're gonna pay. Erwina, how are you looking?
Oh, Erwina looks pretty roughed up. On an arbitrary scale of 1 to 34, she's at a 23.
All right.
It's worse than you've seen Erwina in a while.
Okay, I'm gonna
But not the worst
touch
you've
my
seen,
necklace.
Yeah.
Necklace of Shantaea's blessings, and I'm gonna hit Erwina with Cure Wounds.
Okay.
Oh, thank you.
There we go. Boom. That should be 8,
Okay.
not 5. It's doing it again.
Yeah. Yes.
So I'll touch her, and then for my bonus action,
Okay.
then I'll call a pestle.
Oh, bringing Pestle out. All right, let me grab Pestle.
Yeah, I'm gonna summon pestle,
No, I have Pestle. I created Pestle. What are we putting
and
Pestle?
let's
Ooh,
put pestle.
Pestle got big.
Pestle's huge. Oh my god.
Let me fix Pestle for a second.
We love a big pestle in this house.
And it's wow. When I cast the summon,
There we go.
I made a pestle too. Actually, it's like there.
Oh, okay.
All right. Let's put pestle next to that bastard that Erwina set on fire,
Okay.
and pestle will smack him.
All right. Go, Pestle, go.
Get it, get it, get it.
Attack. Normal. That's a 19 to hit.
Yeah, Pestle's definitely gonna do that.
Wait, that's not the correct damage.
No,
It's
that's
D8 plus.
Plus your wisdom modifier.
Yeah, 11 points of damage.
okay.
Heck yeah.
You're gonna watch as, make sure, yeah, as you see her kind of do this, this guy kind of do this like little movement with his hands, and he's going to deflect a little bit of it. So he's going to use his uncanny dodge. He's going to do half that, so that's only 5. Okay. And then our dwarf kind of comes over. He goes, "Oh, well, I didn't think there was going to be much of a fight today. My lucky day." As he does, he pulls out his warhammer and kind of grabs his cigar out of his hand and brushes it against the warhammer, and the warhammer emblazons. And he's going to run at the first person he sees, which is going to be Erwina.
Yeah.
And he's going to thwack with his warhammer twice. 18 for the
miss.
first one. 18 misses.
18.
Yeah, plus-
Just hits. She's gonna shield.
okay.
She's just gonna use it because otherwise she's gonna die.
Actually, your shield is still up, right?
No, because I used it before my
Oh,
last
got
one.
it.
Thank
Okay.
you though for trying to save me spell slots. I appreciate it.
Thank you for being
so
honest.
Her AC is now 22 again.
Okay, and then the second one, that's going to be a 23.
That'll hit.
That'll hit. All right, and that's going to be a 1d10 plus 3. All right. That's going to be 4 damage plus an additional 1 damage of fire. So 5 total as this
5.
warhammer just kind of grazes you as he slams it down and hits the ground and kind of just makes a giant crater.
Is that really all you got? Wait. Let me. Ow. Ow. There you go.
I mean, really, if you want, you can just give us your money and head on.
Oh, you know what the terrible thing is I don't have a whole lot of money, so this is a waste of your time.
Actually, we do, Erwina.
Oh, you guys do? I don't?
Well, no, but it doesn't matter. We're not going to give them any money.
Oh, okay. Well,
We're going
it's
to give
still
them what they deserve for turning aside our help and being a bunch of bastards.
3 guys beating me up is not going to get them money. I can tell them that, though.
All right, Calavar, you're up currently. Rummaging through, can you please give me an investigation check as you're looking for something?
With the +1, that's gonna be a 4.
Ooh, tossing things just left and right, trying to find. You can't find it. You start to panic.
Yep, much panic, very well.
You do
I
good
assume
at
I can hear the
panicking.
commotion happening down the way.
Yes.
If I poke my head out into the hallway, can I kind of see what's going on at the end and going, oh god, I should probably help, but shit.
Yeah, at the end of the hallway, you would probably see Erwina fighting what looks like 3 guys by herself.
Yeah. I mean, you would just see the glance of prisoner 237, and then the very prominent look of the scruffy dwarf next to him. You can't really see the other one next to it, but you can see these two with no issue. And then you see Benji, that the barbarian that has already tried to kill you once, going after another version of Prisoner 237.
Okay, so I would like to cast Sleep at first level on the dwarf
Okay.
from down the hallway, just as subtly as possible. Hit.
All right. I will say, because all you did was investigate and you were unsuccessful, I will allow you to try.
Just another 1 minute.
That's casting at first level will be 5d8. He's kind of a burly boy, so it might not help you.
I have a total of 23 on my end.
Okay, and he has a total of... No, he does not go to sleep. Don't even see him phase. Like, he doesn't even recollect like that it happened. He is in pure rage, right, or pure anger right now, just coming to make some chaos.
Crap, I tried. Go back to rummaging.
Okay. Perix is going to...
Actually, you know what? It'll probably be like that momentary panic between rummaging and going, fool of a toque! And I'm gonna pull out my short sword and dagger and just kind of prepare myself to rush on my next turn.
Okay. As you prepare for that, Benji, I need you to roll me a wisdom save as you start to hear whispers in your ear. You don't need them. We can help you. We know what you're looking for.
8.
8. You've become charmed by Perix.
I don't need them. All right. Why am I here?
It is
Okay.
your turn. You just say, and you just hear, you don't need to fight us. Everything's all right. Just help us
Yeah.
take these ones down. We'll split the gold.
Okay.
Did we see him cast that spell?
It is a natural ability. He's
Did we see
literally.
him use this? Did we see him use that natural ability?
Give me a perception check.
For life over here.
12?
I would say because their DC is 13, that no, you did not. All you saw is their mouth moving, and then Benji just kind of starts talking.
Yeah, but it's very apparent that Benji is going to attack one of us, and that's not like Benji.
Correct.
Someone did something to her.
I can say you can deduce that pretty easily. Yes. Benji is very loyal to your group, and
Oh yeah, I know Benji wouldn't hurt her.
yeah.
You know,
I
wouldn't
look
go out
to-
her way.
I look to Erwina. I don't need you.
I mean,
And I
stop.
swing. And I swing. I'm gonna do a reckless, but I'm not gonna do great weapon.
Thank God.
Oh, thanks.
24 to hit her.
That'll hit.
Man, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. +2 for my rage. You take 17 points of damage.
Girl is still in, but very hurt.
As Benji walks past the prisoner 237, just kind of blade in hand, and walks over and just looks straight at Erowina, and you hear, "I don't need you," and just slashes heavily at her. This massive gash across her. Anything else you would like to do, Benji?
No, I can't do anything else.
Prisoner 237 is going to. He's going to once again do the shocking grasp on Jinjek. Oof. 24 Jinjek.
That'll hit.
Ouch. That's gonna be for 8 points of 8 points of lightning damage.
Okay.
Okay. That'll be it for him. Arowina, you're up. How are you physically looking right now?
Oh, Erwina looks like she's been cheese grated.
Okay.
She is extremely injured. Let's see what we got. Not a whole lot.
Is there a chance that Erwina spotted the person who used their ability to charm?
I could try.
Hey, give me your
What
perception.
was it?
DC was only a 13.
That would be a 14.
It was the individual right in front of you.
Okay. Well, which individual right in front of me? There's like 6 guys.
I put the little cursor thing.
Oh, I was looking at my character sheet.
It's the
So-
shapeshifter or the
Shapeshifter?
doppelganger.
Yeah, the changeling.
Okay, well, girl's probably going out no matter what. But you know what? She's gonna bring out a. She's got a friend in her, and she's gonna summon Polaris.
All right.
And as she does that, she's going to funnel all of her primal abilities into the dragon.
Okay. And you're putting Polaris between.
He's gonna do. She's giving him an order. This time, she is so fucked up. She says it in common. Fuck his shit up. And it's the first time it's not in Druidic.
Right.
And let's do that. Sorry, everything is like on different sheets. So he goes right after her in initiative.
Okay.
And then let me expend the dragon form. Why does it want to roll for the dragon form?
Like I said, it's being
Okay.
weird tonight.
Cool. Well, I'm now in my dragon form.
Okay.
Should have just tossed a wild shape, but okay. For 7, whatever dragon form does. And then Polaris is going to attack the shapeshifter with advantage because he gets pack tactics. Bestest boy.
Festus boy.
Lol. Advantage. I don't think a. Oh, 19. Does a 19 hit? Yes.
Absolutely.
Yes, it does. For 12 big chompy chomps from the polar bear.
Okay. And he has already moved, so he's going to activate his uncanny dodge. 6 of that. All right.
Does it break concentration?
Yeah. Does it break concentration?
Ooh, I don't think this is a concentration spell. This is a natural ability, and I don't believe I had set it for concentration. But I will check. Saving throw. Okay. Let me find out. 18, so I'm guessing not. Does not break concentration.
Okay.
And it's kind of like you can hear, similar to like a underlying whisper that the one person in front of you is just slowly moving their lips consistently.
Okay. That's the end of her and Polaris' turn.
Okay.
Moving lips consistently, so it's whispers?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep. And then that brings us to Vasta. Check and see if she gets her beguile back. She does not. She's going to disengage with her bonus action and kind of sneak off to the back here. And she is going to cast.
Power word heal on Erwin. What a mensch.
I think that's what we're going to test real quick. Actually, you know what? I'll wait on that one for this time. You're just going to have... she's going to cast invisibility, actually. She's just going to vanish. Back here. She's going to take her 30 and run away. Alright. Jinjack, you're up, and then Jonette is on deck.
For my action, I will activate my actually, what kind of shape is Arwina in?
On a
Rough.
scale of 1 to 34, 6.
Let's say rough.
She
All
was
right.
not meant for frontline combat.
Nope, none of us are. All right, I'll fire off. Oh shoot, that's the wrong spell. Sorry. Cure wounds again,
Okay.
and this one's on Erwina.
Okay.
Gracias.
13.
Ooh. 13. That's so many more than she had.
And then I'm gonna hammer that the charmy punk with
Okay.
hammer time.
With hammer time. Do it.
Stop. Hammer time.
Stop. Pestle time.
Oh, this is on it's at advantage, I believe. Or do I get advantage, or does the hammer get advantage because it's
No. The hammer doesn't get advantage.
for flanking?
The hammer isn't technically a creature. Because if that was the case, then I could hit it.
Okay. It won't let me attack for some reason. The hell?
Did it delay, or is it?
Well, let me try.
There it goes.
There you go.
18.
18 to
hits.
hit,
Yep.
and this is
Yeah.
9 points.
9 points. Ouch. Well, we know what he's doing next turn.
Go away. Stop trying to configure. And Jinjack will just say, "Hang in there, Arwina."
Ah, my organs.
My organ.
I know. Don't worry, sweetheart. I got you.
That's right, sweetheart. We got you.
Benji turns to Jinjack and she's just like, why bother? She's already dead.
Oh, shut up, you. Oh, I'd feel bad about it, but not as bad as you're going to feel when that stupid spell wears off. Oh, good Lord, Benji.
All right, and he's gonna take. Jonette's gonna see that this druid's making all these pretty pictures and bringing these things to life, and he don't like it. So he's gonna attack you twice with his warhammer. First one's gonna go to. That's not gonna hit. See if we get a second one in here. It's a 15 hit.
Nope.
Nope. Oh, bloody bastard.
I mean, if you wanted to ask me to dance, you didn't have to try to kill me. That's just rude. Erwina says, knowing that Benji's gonna murder her next second. But you know, she's gonna go out swinging verbally if
All
she
right.
can.
As our party, we enter into round 3. We're going to take a quick break. But before we do, just remember, Kalavar is in the back, dagger raised, sword raised, ready to charge out. And our party is having a little bit of a rough time with these prisoners. But we'll see you guys back in just a little bit. And then we'll go over real quick anything that maybe catch you up on when we get back. So see you in just a couple minutes. Well, we'll be back in 10 minutes. Bye.
That is so
Yeah.
And we're
cool.
back.
That is so
And
cool.
real quick, we wanted to show off one of the newest drawings coming from Chris over there. It's Arowina taking on her new dragon form, dragon starry form, and I'm sure
Still
he's
in
got
progress.
all sorts of other ideas here soon. So, for those that are just joining us, we are heavily in a battle right now with some prisoners that had escaped. And as we were talking offline, it'll be fun to find out what happens once combat's over in one way or the other, so that Kelevar can have some questions probably be answered. Anyway, all right, that brings us to Kelevar.
Okay, so I would like to sneak to to the end of the hall and kind of peek around, and get kind of a line of sight on Jostin,
Okay.
and just kind of lean up against the wall, take a few deep breaths, and and I'm gonna charge him with my short sword and dagger, and because I have 2-weapon fighting, it's gonna be yeah.
All right. Before you do that, for the rest of the audience and kind of bring us back a little bit. What is a moment that you're thinking of right now when you're about to charge? Maybe something that happened in the prison or something as they were doing the break. Why are you so frightened to attack him?
Because with only being in the prison for not even 20 minutes, he was the first one that approached me and said I had a pretty mouth. So I'm payback.
Okay. So, give me 2 attacks. And I will say with this, because he is completely does not know you are there, you can do that with advantage.
All right, with my bonuses, first one is going to be 14.
14 misses.
And my second one with advantage is going to be a total of 23 with bonuses.
23 hits.
Okay. Let's see, it's a 1d6 plus 3. So grand total of 4 damage.
So as you run at him as fast as you can and try to, with both weapons, stab, one kind of just grazes off of the armor that he picked up off of one of the guards before he smashed his head in, and then the other one gets through one of the links of mail that had already been broken and jabs into him. And you just see that very slow turn as he's looking down at you.
Full on, defiantly, who's got the pretty mouth now? And that's it. That's all I got.
All right. He'll have a comeback for that when it's his turn.
Yep.
Perix is up. He's going to... and you start hearing just those whispers again, just holding on to it as much as he can. But he is going to disengage, and he's going to run. 5, 10, nope, not Pestle. 15, 20, 25, 30, and then he's going to dash. 10, 15, 20, 30. And that will be out of range for Whisper, so you will kind of come out of it at the beginning of your turn, Benji. Because I think you're past 30 feet at that point.
Oh, so it's my turn now.
It's your turn now.
Yeah, I think I come out of that, and I'm just like, ugh, get out of my head. and the first person I see is I want his hammer. I like his hammer, so I'm gonna take it. Yeah, I'm gonna smack him in the face with a great axe. Great, the whole everything.
Okay.
Could I argue attack with advantage because I stabbed him in the butt?
I would say yes.
I do.
I would say, but he already gets advantage. She already gets advantage, so
Oh, okay.
20 to hit him.
20 does hit.
All right. He takes 23 points of damage.
Heck yeah.
Oof. And you watch as he turns to look down at you, and just massive blade just connects to the back. You're going to regret that one.
Am I? And then as a bonus action, can I take his cigar from him?
You're happy to try.
Yeah, I'll try.
All right, give me a sleight of hand.
Okay. Nope. I tried.
Just kind of moves it with his lips. No. All right. Prisoner 237. What did I say we were going to do? Casted that. Got a line up yet? He's going to. He's going to take a. He's going to allow you to. You and Arowena to take a swing at him. Jinjak. He's going to step. He's going to take a 5-foot step that way.
So attack of opportunity.
Yep. If you'd like it.
He's gonna give me a freebie. I'll take it. Sorry, I'm just looking it up because I don't think I've ever used my weapons before.
Just a mace. Just clobber him.
Okay, there's a mace. Bop.
You do not bonk him.
Erwina's
Okay,
gonna save
I miss him.
her reaction.
Okay.
Just in case she has.
And he is going to. You start to see, and it's weird. He doesn't have a component pouch. He doesn't have a. It doesn't seem like you can see any sort of arcane device. And then all of a sudden, you start hearing him whisper, start talking in another language. Does anybody speak Draconic? No. Okay. As he calls upon the great blue worm, and he is going to cast Lightning Bolt. And that is going to be at a line. So I need both Arowena and Benji to give me dexterity saving throws, please.
That was so close to a nat 20. I was robbed.
21 for me.
Let me just check real quick what dragon.
Do you have advantage for
Danger sense.
No,
right.
I don't have it for
And that
dex,
is going to
so
be 8d6. So
Erwina's dead.
Arowena, so that's going to be 11 points for you, Benji.
Okay. Also raging.
Okay, and you negate lightning as well.
Lightning, yeah, everything but psychic.
Okay, so 5 for you. But what happens is you without just out of pure reaction, just bring your blade up, and as your great axe up, and as you do, you arc it, and you arc it straight into Arowina as she takes the fullness of that.
Oh my god, I killed her.
attack.
Yeah.
I killed her.
Fine. It's
Um,
fine.
Arowina 22. So you said you.
Yeah, she's down.
Okay. Does Polaris go away or no?
He has a concentration spell, so I assume he
Yes.
does.
Okay. So. And Arowina is dead. Where is your character at? You are not defeated. You are unconscious.
Mhm.
Is he unconscious?
I put it on.
Oh, you did? Okay. All right. And then that comes back to Arowina. So what's your first death save?
Please get
First
a
death
natural 20.
save in a while.
It's been a while. I mean, since level 1, I think it was the last time you died.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Let's
Ooh.
go. 2.
2. As you watch Arowina fall to the ground, and that electrical current just kind of, and she kind of pulses, but she's not awake. Vasta is gonna do what Vasta does. She's going to hide first. That's her bonus action. She does not hide. And she's going to throw 2 daggers, both at Kelvar. But these are not with advantage. Apparently not very well thrown. The highest for you, Kelvar, is a 13.
Both fail.
You watch as 2 dice against the wall next to you, from behind you. But that's up to you if you want to look or not. Jinjack, you're up.
Good Lord, Edwina, what you doing lying down there for?
Dying.
I'm dying.
The mother loves you. The mother loves us all. Channel divinity. Boom.
Heck yeah.
That's. I'll do that as my action. Whip out my holy symbol.
Okay.
Whip it out, and
Jinjack, stop whipping it out so much. Let me die again.
I can't help myself. All right.
Kelvar might have some trauma there after that gets.
At least throw in a nay-nay. God damn.
All right. And can you interrupt? What's half your health, Arwina?
That would be a 17.
Okay. It heals you for 17.
Heck yeah.
The other 3 points I can't put into anyone because no one else is under half health.
You'll have to get out of the death saves on this. Go away.
Go
But
away.
you're at 17 hit points. And, all right. The little creepy shapeshifter's out of range. But I have a hammer for, yeah, I'm going to move Pestle
Okay.
over here, and I'm going to give... Who's the one that, who did Benji hit for 23?
That one right there.
All right.
Yeah,
Then
the
he gets
dwarf.
Pestle. The dwarf gets a bit of Pestle for my
Dwarf
bonus
gets some
action.
Pestle.
Yeah.
Get your pestle.
Here you go, Pestle.
Get your pestle.
Why does it do that? I'm just going to cast it. Okay. Attack roll. Normal. 18.
Definitely hits.
All right. And damage. 6 points.
All right.
It's not. Yeah, it's not taking my wisdom bonus into account. So
Okay.
still up.
Oh yeah, he's a beefy one.
All right, we're working him.
I think he's your. I mean, he's technically the only like frontline one you're dealing with. So
All right, and I'll hold a hand out for Erwina.
Jack, never tell me that you're whipping it out ever again.
Well, you've got to say it was very shiny and effective.
You know, it got me to sit straight up in horror. Thank you.
he
You're welcome, Erwina. Don't worry, I've
Jonah
got
kind
you.
of. Oh, been a mile. We've had a good fight. I think it's time to make things burn. And as he does, he throws the cigar on the ground, grabs his hammer, and slams down on the cigar, and a burst of fire bursts from it. I need everybody, all three of you at that point, to give me dexterity saving throws. Pass. Fail.
Oh,
And fail.
17 with the bonus.
You didn't have to because you're behind him.
Oh, okay.
Oh no, everybody within 10 feet. Cool. Never mind. You got it too. Alright, but with the bonus, you got it. The save. So that puts us at 46.
Oh, did he catch his buddy in the area effect as well?
He did not. Just outside. He would have if he could have. So for those who failed, it's 20 points of fire damage. Those who succeeded, it's 10.
oh, good. I'm still in it.
And Kelevar, or not Kelevar, Benji, it'd be 10 for you as well. And that brings us to round 4. Kelevar, how are you looking? How you feeling?
Oh, just a little toasty, but I'm in it to win it. So yeah, same thing. You know, prison trauma. I'm gonna stab.
Okay.
Oh, God. First one's a 6.
Ooh, natural 1.
Would he get advantage because he's flanking with Erwina?
Yeah.
Erowina's on the ground right now. She
I
hasn't
tried,
stood up
man.
yet.
I tried to help.
I mean, this guy has tried to kill me so many times. So he's probably like,
He has
why won't she
succeeded
just die?"
to kill you once. At least drop you.
Second one's gonna be 16.
16 just hits.
Oh, good damage. Oh, God, another 4 points.
It's all the points in this household.
Alright, he's not looking good though. He seems to be the only one that's willing not to back down. The other two have kind of sleeked off away.
Yep, that's all I can do. It's just stab, and hope.
Okay. If anybody is not going to pursue the changeling, they are going to disappear.
That's
Okay. Benji, you are up.
Oof. I'm going to, yeah, because I don't want that to, can I move into this area right here? What is this circle?
Yeah, that was Jin Jack's pestle.
Okay. So I'm gonna move right here
See
so
if I
he
can get rid
can't
of
do
that.
that again. I really want to hit the big guy, but I really want to hit that guy too. Ugh. No, I'm gonna. How bad is the hammer, the dwarf looking?
He's looking pretty rough. He's got two giant he's got a gash mark in him. He's multiple little paper cut stab wounds.
All right, yeah, I'm just attack him. I want him out the way, and I want his hammer. I'm gonna do everything I did before.
Okay.
No, I miss.
Fire got in your eyes. Trying to swing it didn't. Right. Prisoner 237 is going to. We're running out of spells. That's no fun. He looks at you and he says, I suggest you sit down and watch. And he's going to cast suggestion on you, Benji.
What is that, a wisdom?
Yes. Wisdom save.
Oh, 16.
16 passes.
Heck yeah.
I turn to look at him. Oh, don't worry, I'm coming for you next. And I turn back, and I turn to look back at the dwarf.
All right, Erwina, you're up.
All right. How injured does the dwarf look?
He's looking pretty rough.
Okay.
Definitely bloodied.
Get him, girl, get him.
Erwina is going to look at him as she sits on the ground, and 3 motes of starlight will form in her hand, and she's like, you know what won't miss? And she's going to cast all 3 blasts of magic missile at
Let's
him.
go.
Go for it.
Because she doesn't get disadvantage because it's an auto hit. Heck yeah. So first one for 4,
Okay.
second for 5,
Let's go.
third for 2.
Oh. 11. Okay. He's still standing, but barely. He's hoping. He's hoping he can get one more hit off before he falls. Anything else you want to do with your turn?
Everything is in weird places right now. I have so many things. Bonus actions. No, nothing fun. Someone can kill Steel. That's fine.
All right. Fosta's gonna try to get her beguile back. Not again. Hasn't been able to. Oh, she will. Oh, that'll be fun.
Realize the error of her ways and go to therapy.
If that was only the case. She's gonna cast sleep on the group and see who falls.
No, probably everyone.
It's gonna be 5d8. Is it 5d8, right? I believe, for sleep. Make sure. Yep. Anybody have 13 health left or under?
That'd be me. Good night, everybody.
Hold on.
Well, I have 7. What do you have, Erwina?
I also have not a lot. I have 7 as well.
So she can only get one of us.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she also gets the dwarf.
Oh, that's right, area effect. How much does he have?
4.
What? Okay, so he's gone.
I would say
And one-
him and who has a higher wisdom?
I think we are tied.
I think we're the same. 16 here.
Yeah, 6. Oh,
Rollies.
Erwina's an 18.
Oh, never mind. No rollies. So Jin Jack falls asleep as well.
Ginger
Okay.
takes a nappy.
Jin Jack takes a nap. And-
He's tired of healing me, so he takes a nap.
All right. And she is going to sleek away as well.
Get out of here. We didn't want to talk to you anyway.
Or 6. All right. Jim Jack is nappy. Nobody hits him yet. Dwarf is nappy. Kelevar, you're up.
Put the dwarf is down.
Dwarf is sleeping.
Oh, moral quandaries.
It's okay.
I know it's in here somewhere. There's a sleepy. There's a sleepy.
You know what? Yep, he's gonna stab the dwarf.
Okay, you realize if you do under 4 points of damage, he's going to wake up and look at you.
Yep.
Okay.
So, do I need to roll for attack, or can I just hit?
I would say you could just hit.
Okay. First one is going to be 6 points of damage.
Yeah. So,
Heck yeah.
how do you want that to look?
Oh, God. Okay.
I'll even sweeten the deal. You hear in your mind a soft woman's voice. She says, "That one's for you, dear." That
Ooh.
that soft tabaxi voice that you've heard so many times in prison.
Oh.
What do you do?
Okay, another moral roll. Just because I could go really dark with this really fast. Okay.
We are PG-13, so let's not go too
Alrighty.
far.
You know what? It's gonna be Kelevar, because of the size difference. He's gonna straddle the dwarf's neck, sit on his chest, take his short sword, and just slowly drive it from under his jaw up into his brain.
Okay. As you watch Kelevar hop literally onto the dwarf, plops down onto its chest, and then all of a sudden you just hear as gurgles start to happen as he kind of just rolls over. His head rolls
Yeah,
over.
to make it just a touch darker, like I want my plop on his chest to wake him up enough to feel everything.
Okay. So as the last thing you would see is his eyes open, looking at you, and then that first pierce go in, and then the eyes dull. Okay.
Don't forget to yell, "Who's got a pretty mouth now?"
I think in this moment, it's just a lot of searing hatred of silence.
Yep.
A lot of malice. A lot of trauma being driven behind that blade.
Okay. We're gonna remove from the initiative Perix, and that brings us directly to Benji. At this point, you can see. All right. If you want anything, you can have it. Strip me clean.
Oh,
I don't
no.
care.
No. I made you a promise, and I intend to keep to it.
Oh no, don't.
And I hit
Get
him.
him.
All
Chop
right.
him.
Oh wait, no.
We'll find out.
Jinjak is asleep. This is so
Yeah.
wild.
So you roll for your attack.
Yeah, I will. I'm gonna reckless.
Okay. And I would say out of all this, really the only person that had, I guess Arowina would have seen it too, but Arowina and Benji will see what happened, what Kelevar did. Jin Jackson.
24.
24 hits. Is that a max or no? No, 18.
No. Plus 2. He only takes 10 points of damage.
No. I'm serious. I can get you whatever you want. I'm part of a large organization.
I don't care.
You?
DM question: would Kelevar have any knowledge about this prisoner?
He has been he was the mastermind behind the entire escape. He has stated that he is part of the Arcane Brotherhood and that glory and riches would come to anyone to help him escape. Which is why Jornat was very easily persuaded. And the other two just like money.
Okay. And you said we're out of initiative at the moment?
No, we're in initiative still.
Okay.
But
okay.
he's just kind of he's in his point right now, and he's going to pass his turn and just disengage and step back.
Okay.
So he's going to take his 30 feet back, but he's not going to do anything. And just hands up. Erwina, you're up.
Right. Well, you see, though, that leaves us in a little bit of a pickle. Because that lets you do unkind things to other people who show you kindness. And she's gonna throw a guiding bolt at him. Just like point blank.
All right.
I've never been prouder.
There's a 24 to hit.
Definitely hits.
It's only 9.
Okay.
But every hit point counts.
Yeah, he's looking rough already. He doesn't have a lot. Anything else?
Oh, come on. Don't leave me asleep. Oh.
Can Erwina...
We have to make all the bad decisions now.
Yeah,
While Jim Jack is
yeah,
asleep.
there's no morals. The closest we have is Erwina, and she's like, fuck him.
Are you kidding?
No,
I told you. I told these guys.
We
I
gotta wake them
approve.
up.
We
gotta
show
wake
them
up.
kindness and they return treachery. No. Or what I said. Don't mistake goodness for weakness.
Oh.
Words to live by. Jin Jack is still sleeping, right? Are we still in the initiative now?
I mean, we can cut from initiative if you want to. It's him currently and the 4 of you. Well, minus Jin Jack who's sleeping.
No, nothing from Erwina for a bonus action.
Okay. I'm going to, at that point, who's next in our line of fire? Benji is. I need a wisdom save from you, Benji.
I suck at these.
And you're going to hate me if you lose.
Alright, why you had to say it like that? 9, I lost.
You're currently in this rage, and you're thinking about the attack, but he's diving deeper. Where does your rage come from?
Ooh, that is a good question.
What moment in life is this where this comes from? Because he's diving into your head. He's casting detect thoughts.
Oh, I think Benji rage comes from I think she thinks this is so hard. I think okay. Her rage goes all the way back to when she was in Waterdeep, kind of growing up with her parents not really around per se because they were always working. So she kind of that resentment and kind of almost even neglect in a sense has made her wrathful. And she takes that part of her life, the bad part, and she tries to do what everyone does. She tries to boil it down and kind of boil it down to the point where she wants to forget about it, but it comes bubbling back up.
It's the
And
happy coworker that goes postal.
yeah, yeah. One day she's just like, I had enough, and just starts attacking people. No, yeah, but I think that it goes back to her childhood and kind of just growing up without, she was like an only child, so she didn't have anyone.
Okay. He looks at you and he starts to plead with you. He says, I know what you've been through. I can see that you're from Waterdeep like me. I can find these people for you, help you get your revenge. I'm happy to help.
I think Benji just takes
And
a
he even
second.
says like
Yeah.
a name. Like he's using names that you've thought about but not stated.
Mm. Get out of my head.
I mean, you know
I'm not
he's
going
in
to
it.
tell
Yeah,
you again.
easily you know he's in it.
I'm not going to tell you again. You want to live? Let that be the last mistake you make.
Fine. Let me live. Stay out of your head. Someone like you would make a ton of money in my world.
Stop talking. I don't want to listen to you right now. And I think I go and wake up Jin Jack.
Okay. Any of the two of you want to do anything while this is it, as this conversation is happening?
Oh, Erwina is still throwing hands.
That's my girl. Yes. Whoop his ass.
Yeah, because obviously he's gonna continue to manipulate people. So she's just gonna keep unloading.
Okay, so I will let Kelevar, is there anything you want to do first before we let her go back to her round again? Because we're not in initiative, but we are still making sure everybody gets their action.
Oh gods, one of my prison breakout buddies that probably made me promises. Ah, fuck.
I love moral quandaries. It makes life so much more fun.
Yeah, there's a reason why I'm okay with this, but I am gonna go ahead and cast Hold Person on him, so he doesn't get anywhere. He'll need to make a Wisdom saving throw of 12.
All right. I don't think he's ever noticed that you could do that. And with a 5, he feels that tightness. Is there anything how this looks? Like, is it like, do you have a specific way that you cast this? Or does it just feel the tightness of kind of like locking up?
I would say that when it's cast, there are sort of like tendrils of like green and gold sparks that trace through the air. And as they kind of wrap around, the tune kind of changes depending on the situation.
Okay.
So I'd say it has like a slight like chimes, like the very like wind chimey kind of sound. And if you listen hard enough, it kind of sounds a little bit like a funeral dirge.
Okay.
Then just ask the very serious question of, are your promises still good for me?
Absolutely.
Could I do an insight check?
Go for it. It is a disadvantage, though. He has something on him.
Both come to a 10.
He's never told you a lie yet. He wasn't even the one. Like he didn't kick you off the boat. You fell off the boat, the ship.
Then there's just that very, very frustrating, like, pulling out the sword out of the dwarf's head and just kind of standing going, wait! Hold on! Don't kill him! And that's it.
Okay. Erwin, are you going to listen?
No.
No.
What? No, because in her head is what? There is nothing that she would trade that would be worth putting someone else in the place that she and Jinjak were in. Nothing in her mind is worth it.
We have found Erowina's resolve.
Let's go.
And does she have advantage because he's a person?
She does.
Oh, and he's also guiding bolted.
Yeah, so he still, it is advantage.
That's a 19.
I will say, though, you're going to see him flick his fingers, and he's going to cast Counterspell on that one.
Okay.
Is he not held?
Is it
Hell.
is so the thing is he doesn't need any sort of, is he able to move at all or no with hold person?
Hold person.
Or is it considered paralyzed?
Paralyzed. He's good as
never mind, he
paralyzed
can't,
for up
yep.
to a minute.
Okay.
He takes another 13 radiant as she just continues to lay into him.
And with that, how does that look?
Oh, it's probably the angriest anyone has seen Erwina.
Ooh, do tell.
So it's just even with the no, don't kill him. She is like overcharging, much like a supernova, and it just radiates out of her hands. Yeah, I like the hole. And yeah, she does what she believes thoroughly is the right thing to do, which is murder this guy.
Okay.
This unarmed, paralyzed man.
Unarmed paralyzed man. But just his
Oh, well.
words alone have, in your eyes, done more damage than anything.
Yeah. He also did lightning bolt her and
True.
nearly kill her. So
Yes,
this-
he did.
Yes, he did. He did. Do
Just
that.
so you know, if it wasn't you, it was gonna be me.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Alternate
Jinjak
reality.
gets up from his nappy. Just sits up.
Just sits up at it.
Fuck you.
All right. So as this ray of entwined, very deep-looking, colored starlight blasts from Erowina's hand, ripping through the body of prisoner 237, he just, eyes still open, that smirk on his face still there as he just lays there dead.
As that is happening, Benji does a full 360 spin with her great axe, and she pins Kelavar up against the wall with it. The blade
Yeah.
at his throat.
Do you resist? Do you want to do a dexterity save? How do you want to deal with that, Kalavar?
She's
Yeah,
not
there's-
trying to kill him. But
There's gonna be no resistance at this point.
Okay. You're up against the wall. The two people that you knew were here are gone, and the other two are laying on the floor dead. Just giving you your circumstances at the moment.
Yep.
Okay.
Just gonna. Nope, I'm pinned. Not really fighting. Not gonna say or plead for a goddamn thing.
I asked you if there was someone or something in particular here on this ship. And you told us maybe. You didn't tell us you were working with these people.
Just like hands like round the blade, going. We all escaped together.
Escape what?
Prison.
I think Benji kind of just takes a deep breath and she steps back and she's gonna let him come off the wall. I look to Jinjak. You question him. But I'm
Well,
gonna
this is-
stand here Oh no, I woke him up before I did
Oh.
this. I said I walk over and wake Jim.
Oh, you
Jack
do?
up.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Thank you so much. I
you
get to
woke
play.
You woke up as Arowena blasted prisoner 237.
Oh,
I look around and
Jin
say-
Jack got to see the murder. Yay!
That's not murder. That's self-defense. They're treacherous bastards. Where's the other two?
Oh, thanks, Jin Jack. I wasn't
got
expecting
away.
to be so supported by you on that.
Oh no! I mean, we helped them. We tried to help them, and
Yeah.
they betrayed us and tried to kill us and rob us. There's no coming back from that. No, I'm a good person, Arwina, and a decent human being, but treachery is treachery.
Okay, works for me. I thought I
Yeah,
was
dirty
gonna
words
die.
then.
Hey, you too. I get it. I'm happy for you. We got to deal with this situation.
What situation?
He's working with, or he escaped with them from prison. I don't even know.
Oh!
I just want to now. I kind
Well,
of
I'm going to work on something else because I'm in really bad shape and so is Arwina. So I'm going to hit my beads and I'm going to fire off, whatchamacallit, group heal,
Oh, thank you.
prayer of healing.
And for Kelevar, you will see a wisp of autumn leaves kind of circle around you, and you'll have that smell of autumn. Not something that you would see normally within Icewind Dale.
What the hell kind of roll is this? 2, 3, 3. Okay, it's a pretty puny prayer, so it heals everyone for 8 and 3, 11 points. But that's for everyone.
All the hit points in this house matter.
Then after I do the prayer of healing, I still have my first level. That's the necklace. I still have my first level spell, so I'm gonna hit. Actually, yeah, I'll use cure wounds for you, Arwina.
Okay.
That's 9 and 3, 12.
Oh my god. Erwina looks so much healthier. She's now at 30. Thank God.
Benji, how you doing?
I'm at full max.
Kelvar, how are you doing?
I'm good.
He might
Swear.
die in a second.
I'm gonna fire off one for me. Oh, don't kill him. At least hear him out first. So that gives me
Arwina-
another 10. And don't forget, he did help us.
Barely. He ran off. You two walked in here and he ran the other way.
Well, I'm sure that there's reasons for us to be cross with the fellow, but I'm sure he had his reasons.
You talked
But
to
he
him.
did come.
I'm-
What matters is he did come back and he did throw down, and that matters for something. In my world, anyway.
So,
Calibar will also just kind of scream, "Don't forget your new hammer!"
Oh yeah. Thanks. Stop making me like you. I don't like you right now.
so first
And I
off,
pick up the hammer and I go start smashing walls because I'm still angry.
so first off,
Loot the bodies.
You could have told us about all the nasty people inside the ship. That would have been a big help before we got into the situation. That's just a note for the future, okay? Let's do better on that next time. As Erwina sets into gentle parenting Kelevar.
I will admit, I wasn't sure who even survived that. I wasn't expecting them.
Yeah. It would have been nice because then me and Jinjak do what me and Jinjak do, which is be nice and friendly to the people we think that have probably died on this ship. And then you tell us that there, it was, bad guys on the ship and that you were escaping from prison. Just as a note, let's just put things on the table before we get into those situations, okay? This is your new hire review now for our group. We're gonna do better next time, okay? Hopefully
Okay.
next time we don't run into a ship that you've just escaped off of filled with dangerous criminals. That seems like a one-time situation, but you get what I mean.
I mean, if it happens again, I'll be impressed.
Okay.
I'm just saying that maybe we're not done yet because I still have some magic left, and there's two who went running through the snow.
Oh, can we hurry up
If
real quick?
anyone's up to it, we can track them down and kill them.
Uh, I mean, now they're effectively trapped in the middle of nowhere. Much like he would have been. Do we
No,
just
this is
let-
true.
do we just
Those
let the
two
other
have a
ones
better
go?
chance, though.
Oh, true.
They're shapeshifters and they do things with mind. Oh, wait a minute. They do mind magic. Okay.
Oh no!
Never
the mind
mind. We're
magic
not
guy
going
we
after them.
murdered.
I look at Benji and I said, "No, let's not." You chase them down.
Benji is like, she's like, oh man, she's like by the pestle, and she's just destroying the walls with this warhammer. She's just going and making more holes.
Yeah,
Pestle
I
would have
reckon
just
maybe-
Look,
vanished
I mean-
at this point.
As far as all four of them go, we took care of the ones that pose the most threat. The Tabaxi runs like illegal, like whorehouses, and the Changeling is like does spy stuff. So we're good. This guy, pointing down to the dwarf, arson and murder. I think we're good. That dude, criminal syndicate. I think we're good.
Do I know what a tabaxi is?
Would you have seen one in Pop Spring?
No. Their city. I mean, they're from the deep south. I reckon they're probably citied with. I know that they're cat people, but
Right. Yeah, I don't know if Jinjak would know what they are.
what's the tabaxi?
Cat people.
Oh, there's such a thing.
Yes.
Maybe
Very
we'll leave
soft
some
paws.
milk out for him. Oh, like a trap. All right, maybe I don't understand completely, but whatever.
So Calavar would like to do two things.
Sure.
He'd like to pat down the dwarf to see if he has any more spare cigars.
Okay, give me an investigation check.
Grand total 17.
Yeah, you find 4.
Okay,
Arwina
just gonna
wants-
pocket those real quick, and
Arwina wants to check on the mastermind.
Okay. Give me your investigation check.
I'm bad at those.
and with that, if Calavar could just kind of go back to the room and continue rummaging.
Okay.
We're gonna put a little star stank on that.
All right. Put some star stank on it.
It's still bad. It's 5.
Can I do a ritual cast of detect magic?
You're happy to, yeah.
All right, I'll do that.
Okay. The necklace he has wearing around his neck is the magic item you're looking for.
Erwina, the necklace around his neck is magical.
Okay, she'll take it.
It looks
Not
very
knowing.
just mundane, like tarnished. But he tells you that's what that is. That's
Okay. Well, we're not gonna just put it on because I remember what happened with that staff thing. So we're gonna just put it in a pocket until somebody can identify this later.
okay.
All right, if everyone's healed up, I can tell y'all a story.
Oh, please do.
You want me to just say a story if we're shot for time, James?
If you want to tell a short story, I mean, I think a lot of people really enjoy them. So
All right, I have it's a short one tonight. So I say, gather around. Let me tell you a story. It is a custom on the Tethurian Peninsula of Cape Velen for every hallowed graveyard to have a guardian. Before the soil is broken for dead folk or before any tombs are put up for those to be interred, then the priests of the pantheon would first bury a dog or a cat in the yard. the spirit of the dog year, the Moggy, would rise up and watch over the graveyard. These shadowy creatures were called Grims. One such Grim was a doggy named Patch. And then I tell the story of Patch for 10 minutes.
Okay.
Then I finish. So the boy would frequent the graveyard and play with Patch, just as his mother did, just as her grandfather did, and just as his grandmother did. The old wooden ball got more worn with time. The children kept coming to keep Patch company, and so his lonely vigil was not so bad. The gods can be cruel at times, and that's why it's up to us mortals to be kind. And that's my story. May the blessings of the goddess be upon you. Everyone gets 7 temporary hit points,
Excellent.
and that'll last until I do it again, or until you get temps again, or they're used.
Okay. Awesome. So as while all this is happening, Kelevar, what are you looking for?
I am looking for a couple of personal effects,
Okay.
letters specifically.
Okay.
Question is, am I successful automatically, or do you want me to
I will
roll
say
for
with
that?
the amount of time you have, you would be successful automatically. Yes.
Okay. Once I find that, gather everything else that might be of even remote value to me or survival. As Jinjak is telling the story, or finishes telling the story, Kelevar will come to the end of the hall and go, "Oh yeah, my grandpa told me that story too, except the dog's name was Stitch." And then he'll very sheepishly walk over to Benji, cautiously, if they're done with their rage in the wall,
Oh yeah.
and just kind of very gingerly offer the cigars that he got off the dwarf.
I think Benji looks down at you. What was the point? Oh, I'll take 2. You keep 2.
I don't smoke.
Oh, all right. Why did you go to prison?
I got framed.
Inside.
Benji, Arena, can you like,
All right.
You
Yep,
know
he got
what?
framed. I believe him.
Erwina rolled a 26.
Kelevar, are you
Yep.
going to roll against it, or are you just
Nope,
Okay.
that's the flat out truth. He was framed.
Oh. I mean, checks out.
I don't know the specifics. All I know is I was invited to be an entertainer. And I guess I was a pretty easy scapegoat. I don't even know what I was charged with or framed with. They packed me up and shipped me off to prison before I had a chance to even defend myself. I don't think I even got what you consider a proper trial.
Hold on. You're an entertainer?
As he just kind of gestures to his clothing. What do you think?
I don't know. I thought you were just a very fancily dressed halfling. But I don't get around much. Are you a bard?
Yeah, I'm known to play a lick or two.
I
And
look
lick a
at
person
Rena
here and
I
there,
just
so...
say, could use a bard at the tavern.
I mean, yes.
He could
Yes.
accompany you.
I guess he could. And Erwina like takes like a deep breath and like rubs her temples.
Here, you want to try this?
I have a. Oh, what is it?
Here, just try it.
Is it okay?
It's not bad for you.
And Erwina immediately gets lung cancer. Roll for lung cancer. Yeah, she'll take a hit off of it and then like start hacking her lungs up.
Oh, I forgot. My bad.
It's okay. It's just yeah.
It's rough. Like, these are not good cigars. These are These are cigars you find in prison. That's what this
Oh,
is.
good. I feel so much better now. Thanks, Benji.
Oh, you're welcome. You did amazing today, by the way. You
thank-
were a
I
real
think
killer.
I think I just died a lot, but thank you.
Yeah, yeah, you did a lot of that too. But that we're focusing on you defending yourself part. You did amazing.
Yeah, there was like that one guy, and he kept missing so much. Like he hit, and when he hit, it sucked. But like,
I'll tell you who didn't miss. Benji. Ah,
No, I missed a lot.
you
It's
didn't
not.
miss Erwina.
Oh, wait,
yeah,
did I hit? Oh
it's
my-
okay. I didn't need those organs anyway. It's fine.
Oh, I'm so sorry.
I'm sure with my elven longevity, they should grow back at some point.
What did I do? Did I?
It's fine. Yeah, it's okay. I'm sure you could have hit harder.
Benji starts to cry.
It's okay. I
I'm
lived.
crying. I'm sobbing now.
It's not why I was dying all the time.
Oh God, I'm just so tired. I'm just so tired of people
okay.
being in my mind and making me attack people I care. And then I look back to Calabar. She's just like, I think Benji just like slumps against the wall.
Maybe
She's just,
Maybe what we need to do, and Erwina will sit next to Benji, and she'll take Benji's hand in her hand, and it's like really gentle. Okay, Benji, here. I'll make you a promise.
okay,
I'll try lifting things more frequently.
okay.
We'll work on meditating for you. We'll work on some mindfulness. Get you in a better headspace. Maybe it'll
yeah.
help. Okay, and I will try.
I think it might.
heavy things. I'll try.
We can
I'll
play
try
the
to
rock.
lift 'em.
Can we play the rock game?
Yeah, I'm sure you can meditate through that. Well, I have to lift heavy rocks. And then Erwina starts to like mist up too. At the
For
thought of
different
lifting
reasons.
Heavy things. My arms
Yeah,
are
I think-
noodles. Benji, my arms are
Or-
noodles.
You're gonna have amazing arms after that. Oh God, I'm
As the
sorry.
two of them are sobbing. You realize that you only have about maybe 2.5 hours before you get to Wormdale Clan.
I am not. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I interrupted you.
But and you know that they are supposed to be a more hospitable clan of Goliaths compared to the ones that you were dealing with before.
I'm still not keen on showing up there all spelled out. I'm
Okay.
thinking maybe we take a long rest here.
Good.
Okay. Erwina looks like she's actually crying right now.
Or you might kicked out
Might
again,
kicked off
Alex.
again. Ooh,
Oh man, you're breaking up.
yeah, you're choppy now.
I don't know what
Oh,
happened.
there you go back.
There we go.
Oh, just
There
had
you're
to
back.
mute the mic.
So what do y'all think? Maybe take a rest here before we head up to the Goliath camp. I mean,
Yeah,
village.
that's fine with me. Are we gonna set up camp in this ship? Is anybody gonna come looking for this ship?
Possibly. I mean, this did come from the prison. So
All right.
I'd say let's grab whatever provisions that we can find and book it away from here.
Yeah.
Well-
Okay.
The point is that this constitutes the only shelter around. And,
Yeah, you kind of go up on the top deck of the ship and you look, and it's just white from now until the eye can see on all directions. Because it's not very far that you can see either, because it's dark as well. So,
I mean, how close is the prison?
oh goodness.
Well, I'm just saying, if it's far away,
Oh
then
yeah.
I reckon we can rest here for at least one night before moving on. Odds are they're not going to send anyone to look for this ship until it doesn't reach its port on time.
Yeah, you're looking at probably 400 miles.
Oh, yeah, but we're probably good then.
Yeah. Let's. Okay.
I'm reckon we can like barricade ourselves into someplace secure on this thing and keep one person on watch and rest up.
Well, I made a hole in the wall, and it leads into a very secure looking room. Minus the hole in the wall.
Oh, the hole's not a problem, Benji. And I step through and I start mending it.
You see once again those stitches going through the wood, piecing it back together as he holds one piece up and it lines it out and grabs another piece.
That's. Wait, you could do that the whole time?
Yes, remember when we went over the bridge? I mended it.
Huh. Honestly, I don't remember. So much stuff has been happening.
Well, come on in. I'll mend this and then we'll just, well, I'll see what I can do.
All right.
Erwina is just face first onto the planks of the ship,
Okay.
taking it.
I drag her by the leg into the hole.
As the four of you pin down for the evening, or for what seems like evening, for the day, for the time being, as Jinjak bends the wall that Benji has taken most of her aggression out on, you see, you start to feel that cover of wind and a little bit of warmth as the body heat kind of starts to warm the area enough as is. You ground up a couple of different odds and ends to make a small fire, and you bed down for the night. Though the airship has been lost, potentials for rescue would have been almost impossible. And luckily, you ran into these folks. Calavar, the last thing you can remember
Luckily.
is two things. One, you kind of have the moment to yourself where you can go through those things you were looking for. And two, you know that somewhere on this boat is the ledger, because that was the thing that prisoner 237 wanted. And that is where we'll pick up next week, or next time, on Dress to Quest. All right, everybody. Hoping you all had a wonderful, wonderful evening. I know this has been nothing but chaos and excitement for me, and I can't imagine it being anything else for our players. Hopefully our audience has enjoyed it. Really quick, we're going to run around the circle, let people know who they are, where you can find them, and what you have going on this coming week. And we're going to start with our neighborhood druid.
Hi, I'm your neighborhood druid, I guess. Also known as Idly. This week I don't have very much going on. Eventually there'll be a few more streams with me in it. Later in this month, my channel will have another episode of our silly little adventure, Sojourn in Sojov. That's gonna be fun. Misfits is also in that, and we're gonna get to make more mischief, as well as I guess have a holiday adventure flashback. I don't know. I'm not the DM, so stay tuned and see what that means.
All right. Let's go with our new bard.
Hello, well, I am Humphrey Wendell Wickham on pretty much all platforms, or you can look up Fortuna's Favor. It's a little easier to remember. Twitch, TikTok, Instagram.
All the
I
places.
thought there were a few others, but I stroked out a little. Otherwise, I am going to be doing a Grandpa Seder Santa at a fantasy ball in Denver, Colorado this coming weekend. My wife and I, we do streams on Fridays on Twitch, and I think that's all I really have going for me at the moment. Stay tuned for a Candela Obscura game I'm hoping to run next year in January, hopefully, so we'll see how that goes.
Chris, take it away.
Oh, uh, Nothing much. Glad to be here. Looking forward to seeing you all for our last game on Gen Con, and hopefully we'll see you next year after we're moved. And I think I've already shown all the drawings that I did for this session.
Yeah, I think. Yeah, we've got the.
I did work a little bit more on the rougher Arwena's dragon form,
Okay.
so I'll share that briefly before we move on
While
to.
you're doing that, Space, anything going on in your neck of the woods?
Nothing for me.
Here you go.
Wow, that's
Wow.
amazing.
That's some serious
I
dragon
love
form.
spoon. Maybe one day I'll get a real staff, but for now it's spoon time.
Now it's still a spoon.
No, I don't think it'll work from now on. Like, you got to keep the
You
spoon.
got to keep.
It's
the
your
spoon.
thing. It's your thing.
All right. And once again, I am Tabletop Misfits. I loved being here this year. Dress to Quest has been such an awesome opportunity and fun time to build stories with our friends here. And Gen Con. And sadly that we are stepping away from Gen Con, not for anything ill or anything like that, but we will be moving over to Tabletop Misfits main channel. So if you want to continue to follow our crazy adventures, it gets even crazier next week or next time. Definitely pop on over, give us a follow so we know, and let us know that you're coming from Dress to Quest. You will find me on Wednesday as we do my interview show, and then Thursday with my best friend who is currently building a Zeong Gundam on our Thursday night show, Beaker's Builds. Otherwise, find me on any social media, and January I will be up in Philadelphia for a convention doing media press, so come say hi. Oh boy, I think it's everything. Thank you once again for coming. Keep warm. Icewind Dale is a very cold place, a very dark place, but we're going to keep bringing happiness and hope to the people of Icewind Dale, hopefully for a long period of time. Until then, we'll see you guys all next time on Dress to Quest. Have a good night.